Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're going to be dropping into Contract Miner. Now obviously a lot of you know that I haven't been around for a while, but I have in the background, away from you guys, still been working very hard at these programs, trying to push them all forward and keep that crypto rolling in. So as I did mention in my recent live stream, which I did last Friday, Contract Miner have a new winter event going on. So we're going to be looking at the things that have changed since sort of the last video I did. But we're also going to be looking at that winter event and what great sort of rewards you're going to get from that if you take part. And personally, the fact that the winter event basically rewards you for just doing what you would normally do on the site anyway, you might as well take part. I mean, inadvertently you are taking part, but just make sure that you are dropping into that event and collecting any rewards that you might have gained. Okay, so let's drop into the site. Okay, so first we can see the daily reward available. You can see I have a current streak going on of 80 days that basically I've logged in either every day or every other day, because unlike some other programs, what I love about Contract Miner is that they give you a login bonus, but you don't have to log in every 24 hours. I do anyway, because I want to make sure that my power for my miners is tip top. I'm doing the PTC ads, I'm doing the reward point games, I'm doing everything I possibly can every single day to keep my account moving forward. But if something goes wrong, your dog gets sick, you got to go to the vet, or your child gets sick, you can't get to a computer because you got to look after them, it's all right if you miss a day. You won't lose that streak and you won't lose your login bonus. But like I say, some programs, if you don't log in every 24 hours, like you could have been on a streak of, let's say, 40 days, you miss one day and you go straight back to number one. You go straight back to that first day login bonus. Yeah, and for me, I think that's very frustrating. I think it's a bit unfair as well. So anyway, let's claim our reward. Okay, so the last time I did a video, or a while back when I did a video for this site, there was a bit of a sort of not a misunderstanding, but people didn't seem to quite get how to optimally update the power for their miners. So what I'm going to do is I've actually let my miners run down. So I didn't log in yesterday, and they should be completely off now. Well, we got 2.84. So, and it says we're disconnected. We are disconnected. So basically what I would do is I'll go into, obviously in here, into the shop, and then how I do it is I sort of upgrade my power a bit at a time to always be trying to get the best deal. So obviously this is going to be the first one we're going to do, which is the highest amount of power. So obviously not everybody's going to have that particular power unit available, because it does depend on what level you're at. But what I suggest is if your power's run completely down, first obviously fully use the most powerful one. So you go select the most powerful one, which is going to be for me this one, and then select the most amount of packs you can of that one, and then we complete that purchase. Then once you've done that, just then go to the inventory and add that power. Okay, so we add this. Okay, and then we go back to the shop. And then what we're looking for is the next one that is under basically 5 CMC. So that is going to be this one. So obviously this one here is 6.29. This one is 465. So that's what the one we're going to go for. Again, maximum amount of power. So that's what you look for. You do the highest one, the most amount of packs, that you can buy. Then go to the next one, which is below 5 CMC. So that was 465. Then we go back into our inventory and we then add that one. Okay. Okay, and then back to the shop. Power units. And then the next one is this one, because this is now at 578. So this one's 422. Again, below that 5 CMC level. Complete that purchase. Inventory. And then we'll add that. And then I do forget this because I'm so used to the old sort of way of doing it. But instead of going to the shop, you can just simply go to click buy power and it will take you straight to where you need to be. Click power units. And then again, we're looking for under 5. You could go for that. 499, it is technically under 5. But for me, I sort of class that as still being 5. So I will go for this one at 240. Again, 5 packs. Purchase. Okay, so basically this is what I'll do every day, but obviously normally I'll come in every 24 hours and my power won't be at complete 0, but I'll still top it up to the maximum. And then in the evening, I'll do the same. I'll go back into and I'll top that up to the maximum. And then, because unfortunately, YouTube, we don't make enough from YouTube to be a 100% content creator, so I do have to go into work. But what I found is in the evening, let's say 10, 11 o'clock, I will come on here, I'll top my power up to the maximum available, and that will actually carry me all the way through a whole day of work back to about 5 o'clock in the if I log back in about 5 o'clock in the evening, there's still a little bit of power left that I can then top that back up to maximum as soon as I get home. And then later on that evening, again 10 or 11 o'clock, I will then top that back up again to the maximum, and then it will carry me through another day. Okay, so 271. But look, if you're at 2.5, I'm at 252.8, right? If I buy 5 of those, it's essentially too much. So what we do is we only buy 4 of the last lot, and then this should, because 280 is the maximum I can hold, but this actually tops you, will tip you over slightly. It'll be like 282 to 284 or something like that. So 73. 80. Right, in fact, that's absolutely crack on. So there you go, and that's the maximum is 280. Sometimes I do end up at 284, 285, something like that. But yeah, today it's absolutely crack on. So from there, what I'll do is then I'll nip into the RP games and I'll do all of these. Click this one. This is it's sort of like the cups and the P things. So basically you just got to pick one of these 3 and hopefully there is a prize in one of them. Okay, so here we go. We got 1,851 reward points from that, so that's absolutely brilliant. Then we go back in here. We'll do the coin flip. Coin flip, I always do heads. I don't bother alternating it. I just always pick heads just for ease, basically. Sometimes this turnstile doesn't work or takes a long time, so you can alternately just click on H capture and that will pop up. We'll just see if here we go. So that's picked that up. Okay, and then back. So remember, guys, while we're just waiting for this Friday will be another live stream. If you want to pop on along, it will be starting about 1 o'clock ish, maybe 12:30, but 1 o'clock ish, and then we'll just go through, do a few hours. I'll probably be streaming one of our sites, but come along, just like last time. It's just like an informal sort of get together. Imagine like down the pub with your friends, discussing crypto, the kind of programs you're using, you know, and chatting. And obviously any questions that you have, particularly about any program, you can just throw at me and I'll give you the answer as long as I know the answer. But even if I don't, you might well find that there's someone in the chat that does. So that's the great thing, is we all work together. We all help keep each other moving forward, building up our cryptos. But like I say, that's what it is. Friday, just like I say, just a chill out sort of stream. And like I say, you know, I'll just pick something to stream. So, you know, there's something visually interesting on there and you'll see me using that program. But like I say, if you want to ask about any other program, that is completely fine as well. Okay, so we've done that. I think that's all the RPs done. Yeah, that's all the RPs done. Now, with the winter event, doing your reward point games does... it does help with that. Basically, it accrues AP, which is activity points. So doing this, doing these will do that. So what a lot of times, like because obviously I've got like a multi-monitor setup, I'll have Contract Miner open. Sometimes once, if I've done everything on the site, I'll just have this page open and I'll be watching the countdowns, and then when they get to 0, I will just do them. You'll see that the coin flip and the RP, the RP claimer do clock down a lot faster than the lucky looter. So you'll be doing these two a lot more often. You'll be doing this one, but still you can quite easily accrue a good amount of AP towards your winter event levels, just literally by having this open. But obviously the other thing that we want to do is our PTC ads. But first we're going to quickly just look at tasks, see if we've got any tasks. So we can claim a box here. Something I did pick up actually is if we go into levels, I actually, not levels, joined. This is one. This is quite a crazy one, right? So I have been a contractor for over 2,000 days. So this, I basically got this the other day, which is 390,000 RP. But yeah, over 2,000 days I've been using this site. So you can see that basically I've maxed out. I'm absolutely maxed out on that. And I remember when I first came into this site, it is nowhere near as good as it is now. But over time, the developer, who I always praise, not because I don't know the guy, but you know, I don't know the guy. We do chat. But I always praise him because he is constantly trying to improve the site, whether it's adding new things or just basically how it looks. So, and a lot of other sites that you use don't do that, especially ones that were conceived around about the time that Contract Miner was. A lot of people get to a point and then they just sit on their laurels, as it were, and they just let it run and just claim, claim the money that's coming in from referrals and advertising revenue and all that, but they never do anything with the site. But this guy is always on it. He's always trying to improve the site. And you know, the other day I was logged in, and up here where it says online, there was nearly 8,000 people on the site. I mean, it's about 11 o'clock in the evening GMT, so like UK time, and there was nearly 8,000 people on this site using this site. And I tell you, he has earned that. He has definitely earned that. Right, so we've claimed that. But then if you come in here and then you go into loot boxes in inventory, sometimes you'll have some here as well. There you go. And then there's one here which is going to give you a timed mega hash. So that gives you a 600 timed mega hash, which is going to last 24 hours or a couple of days. I'm not sure how long that lasts for. Does it say? No, it just says the day we opened it. But yeah. And then, like I say, if we come into the PTC ads. PTC ads are dead cool. I'm not going to do all of them because I know that's going to take a bit of time, but it's dead simple. You just come on here, you click visit website, it will open another page. But then what I do is just return back to this page and then watch the counter. That's it. I don't really interact with the site that pops up. It is literally just an advert. So I just let that sit there and then I watch the timer, because at the end of the day, the timer is all that we're worried about, because once that timer runs to 0, we can then claim our reward. And then you can just simply return to the ad, and then you can close the window that opened, and then that process is the same process all the way through. Okay, so one of the things that has really changed a lot since I last did a video on this is simply the aesthetics. He has changed a lot of the graphics. They look a lot nicer. So like these ones up here, which obviously we could have seen actually on the previous screen, showing you the tasks that are available, offer wall levels, whether you've got loot boxes or not, the veteran status, that's the paid upgrade that you can get for the site, which will give you numerous different boosts and that, which we can quickly see here. Obviously, I'm not saying that you should go and get this, but if you do want to invest in the site, this is a great way of doing it. It's going to give you a good amount of boosts to help pump up your account over a month and stuff like that. And then I think it's a monthly thing that you pay out every month. You pay that, but obviously that is entirely up to you. I am a FP player. I'm a free to play player. I pretty much always have been. The only thing that that has been paid for is that in the events that I've been very lucky that the developer has essentially given me the CMC to then pick up the winter event pass, which then allows me to claim the extra rewards, because it's done on 2 levels. Okay, so this is the winter spring event, and basically says here, welcome to the winter spring event. Participation is absolutely free, and you have the option to earn premium rewards. By engaging in a range of activities, you will accumulate points, which is your AP points, your activity points, that will gradually fill up your rewards bar, which you can see here. We have 109 days left. I think he started with 120, so there's plenty to go at. So even if you have not started this event already, you still have absolutely loads of time to do so. Once your bar reaches a certain level, you can claim a reward of your choice. Additionally, possessing any veteran membership will amplify your activity points by 20%. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think if you buy the event pass, that will also boost your rewards as well. Now you can see here, I've got this on the free pass. I've also got the white cans of paint on the free pass. But like I say, I have been extremely lucky that the developer himself has basically deposited the CMC into my account, which is gonna allow me to upgrade my pass. So let's drop into the pass. Here we go. And then we've got the premium pass here, which is available, access to premium rewards, and claim rewards retroactively. So obviously, even if you get virtually all the way through this event, but you think right at the end you've gained enough CMC, or you've built enough CMC in your account, you can then purchase the premium pass, and any of the rewards that you've missed out on through going through the different levels because you didn't have the premium pass, you will claim all of those as well. So it's not just going to be like if you've got, like, say you're on the last 10 levels, and then claim the premium pass, you're not just going to get the premium rewards for that pass, that last 10 levels. You will get all previous premium passes in your account as well. So all previous premium pass rewards as well. Okay, so if we click on here, so there you go, premium event pass now active, earn activity points to level up your event. But if we go here, so I always forget with this, we need to just click on there and sort of refresh the page, and there you go, premium. So 1500 reward points, we can claim that, and then the 50% mining boost, we can claim that as well. And that's why I say, obviously, before we did the pass, I only had those two free, the free rewards, and then once we've got the premium pass, and then like I say, you just refresh the page, any previous rewards that you didn't get, you now get. And then obviously the next one, we got at 1500 points, we're going to get this miner, which I've actually got one of those already from I think it was the summer event, or it might have been one of the event previously. We got that, but like I say, there is 109 days to go at this. You've got basically up to 100 levels to go through. We haven't got those, have we? Because we haven't got to the end of those. Also as well, that's veteran. I'm not sure if that comes with the premium pass as well, but like I say, you know, even if you go right to the very end and you don't, you know, before you buy that pass, you are going to get all those premium rewards that you missed out on previously. You will get those. I know I've said that about 5 times now, but I really want to emphasize that like I say, you don't have to get the premium pass at the beginning. You can get it at the end, and you will still claim all of the rewards. There is lots of rewards. There is high level miners that are also available on the free pass. You don't have to pay for the full amount, but obviously if you do pay for the pass, then what happens is you're going to get the free stuff, but you're also going to get the premium stuff, and it does give you a boost on your AEP, which helps you get through these levels a lot faster. Now, one of the really cool things he's added for this event, if we go here, where is it? Posters, right. So these posters, actually I think there's a winter one. Is there a winter? So there is, like, there's some good side. I mean, there's a 14,000 mega hash miner there. Yes, that is a premium, but there are some others. Actually, it's here. Yeah, so you got the winter spring poster, which will give you a plus 5% reward on those on that coin flip game, and that is permanent. That is not like till the end of the event. Even after the event, you're going to get that 5% reward or bonus on that coin flip game. And then if we go here, you've got the winter spring poster. That's going to give you a 0.5 power unit efficiency for the selected property. So that's going to help you as well with your mining. I'm not sure. In fact, is there? I'm not sure if there's 3 posters or just the 2. Let's have a look. I thought, oh, what's that? Yeah, you see, this is another thing that they've added, because normally the biggest racks you could buy was a rack that would hold 4 miners. You can now, as a premium member, if you get the pass, you can pick up this rack, which will actually hold 6 miners. That means that, let's say, like me, my property is maxed out, but I've got spare miners that I can't put in that property, and I'm going to have even more miners after I finish this winter event, but I can add 2 more miners to my property because I've got that rack that has got 2 more spaces. Okay, so I don't know if there is a third poster. Is there a third poster? This is also massive as well, this is really why I'm pushing for this. Is basically this is going to give me a boost to my property, which then allows me to add an extra rack, apparently a +1 max rack limit. So that gives me another 4 or 6, whatever the rack is that I can add to that. So I thought perhaps there was 3 posters, but I couldn't see. So if we scroll down here, oh, let me just get that going because we're maxed out on our. Okay, just wait for that. There you go. So we're now mining CMC. Yeah. So here it does show 3 posters. I like this. You can actually open the door now. This is something you could never open that door before. I'm sure you couldn't, but that's quite cool. You can look down the hallway. So yes, you got 3 places for posters. Also, I think you get a nice view out the window, which I don't think you used to be able to get. But so maybe I don't know if I've missed a third poster in there, but you saw those 2. The other thing as well with this is if you get the passes, this is for the veteran. So if you've got a veteran membership, you've got these tasks which are going to give you AP. So I picked up 75 AP for doing reward point games. But if you've got a veteran pass, you can get stage 2 and stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. As currently as a free member, I can only get stage 1 and stage 3 because I don't have a veteran pass. Like I say, I am a free-to-play player. I don't want to be paying a monthly subscription, but that is not to say that I'm saying they're a bad idea. Not at all. I think they're a great idea to like really push your account up quickly. But you'll also get PTC ads again. I'll get stage 1, stage 3, and stage 2 is not going to be available. Because I'm not a veteran. I know when I was speaking to the developer the other night, he did say that throughout this year he's going to be making some good changes to the site, even though I think the changes he's made already are very good. That there are more things. Like I said, this guy is constantly pushing this site, trying to improve it, trying to bring things better. The only thing I would probably say to the developer is that I think what the site, in my opinion, what I would like to see on the site is something that, like, once you've topped up your power for your miners, once you've done the RP games, once you've done the PTC ads, that there's something else that you can just do. Like you can just do every so often that will give you AP or reward points. I mean, AP would be great because that would go towards the spring events, but reward points, what that does, I've got like over 3 million reward points. If we go into the RP shop, that means that we can pick up extra power for our miners if we want to. Personally, what I do is I will spend my RP on these timed mega hashes. I don't know why I have this thing about going below 3 million, which is ridiculous. So I'll buy a load, and then once we get to about this level, I just sort of stop, wait for that to run out, wait for this to build back up, and then buy a load more. But I don't know why I have this thing about it dropping below 3 million. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a ridiculous amount of RP to have anyway. But and then obviously for those of you that don't know the site, we have got offer walls as well, where you can go and do surveys, watch videos. If you're going to watch videos, personally, what I would say to use is either Hideout TV, which I believe is that. Oh no, Pixel Point, which is actually Hideout TV. And then you can use Cheddar TV, which is in here. So so Pixel Point I find can be a little bit hit and miss, but I find I still use Hideout TV stroke Pixel Point, and I still build up a good amount of. Let me just. Sorry, I always forget to turn that off. Have we got anything on here? Not sure what that's doing. So the other thing is, if we go while we're waiting for that, let me just open wallet. And I have done a few withdrawals recently. I tend to always withdraw. Here we go. So I tend to always withdraw Litecoin. So you can see here, I did a 5 million, or 5 million Satoshis of Litecoin there on the 28th. So hang on, what's that? 28th of the November. But I also have done one. I've done one this year. There we go. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so the 6th of January 2025, I did. That's weird. I'm sure I withdrew more than. Yeah, so it's. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at the fee, aren't I? So, yeah, so I withdrew 5 million Litecoin Satoshis on the 6th of January, 5 million Litecoin Satoshis on the 12th of February last year. And then I did the 28th of October, last year, 5 million Litecoin Satoshis as well. So I have made, obviously, you can see there, in total I've made 20 withdrawals. I could view all of them there, but it's just, you can see that I have made withdrawals recently. And so that's pretty much all you need. Here we go. So if you go into videos, obviously you've got surveys, you can download apps, all that kind of stuff. If you go to videos, Cheddar TV, that means you can go there, open an account, watch some videos, build up some points, and then redeem them, send them into Contract Miner. And if we go into Offer Walls again, scroll down here, if we look at date completed, you can see Pixel Point TV, which is Hideout TV. I sent 2,800 and I got 2,860 CMC. Because of the amount of points I sent there. Cheddar TV, again, you can see this is the 3rd of the 3rd, 25. I got 1,320 CMC there. That one, the Pixel Point, is the 4th of the 3rd. Is that, no, so is that the 3rd or the 4th? No, it's the 4th of March, isn't it? No, that can't be right. Yes, it is. Yeah, so the 4th of March. It's all right. I was never quite sure if it's American date, the way they've done it, or English date. I'm never quite sure, even though I think I'm fairly certain the developer is from England. So, and then you can see here, Pixel Point, we got, again, 2,915 CMC, 25th of February. Is there another one? Again, 2025, 2nd of February. We got a 2,695 CMC. So, like I say, you put the time in. I mean, this was a massive one. 22nd of January, we got 31,000 CMC into our account. So, just by watching videos or literally logging into the site, clicking on the video, and then letting that run, that will build up your account really quickly. No, it's all right. My green screen's gone weird. Oh, there you go. It's cleared again. Yeah, so that will build up your CMC, which then obviously you can use that CMC to buy miners and mine and build up your account faster that way. And literally, like I say, all you're doing is logging into the site and running and letting it run. Let some videos run, build up some points, redeem them to Contract Miner, and that's it. The easiest way to connect the two is by going into the offer wall and clicking on the Cheddar TV or Hideout TV into the offer walls, and then that will automatically connect your site, connect your account to that site. But then after that, if you want to just go directly into Cheddar TV or directly into Hideout TV, you can, because the accounts are already connected. And then when you redeem the points, you just select from the drop down, and then you just click Contract Miner, and then that will redeem your points over. I have got quite a comprehensive video on how to use Hideout TV, which I will put at the end of this video, so you can just click on that if you want to go and check that out. So I really wanted to do this boot. I wanted to click on this, but I'm just bothered that if I click on it, that it's going to give me the wrong pass. I'm fairly certain it's going to give me the wrong pass. So I'll have to have a word with the developer. Obviously, they have been, massive shout out to them. They've been kind enough to give me that CMC. So then I could obviously show you guys as I go through it, claiming all those rewards, how that then affects my account, builds, pushes my account forward. And you can see how that is, doing that spring event is well worth it. But there are plenty of free rewards as well. You do not have to upgrade, but if you want to, you can. And like I always say with any of these sites, if you want to invest in the site, basically first thing I would always say is play as a free player to start with. Play as a free player to start with. See how you get on with it. See how you like it. If you like it, then you want to invest. The first thing I would say is if you use other faucets, then use the coins you've earned from those faucets to then invest in this site. But if you don't use free faucets, this is like, say, the first site you're using, and you want to invest from your bank, always, please only invest what you can afford. So basically only invest spare cash. Don't invest money that you've put by for your rent, for your groceries, your car payments, anything like that. Please don't do that, because these sites, although they will give you a steady trickle income of crypto, they're not going to make you a millionaire overnight. So like I say, if you're going to invest in the site, only invest what you can afford, i.e. spare cash. And like I say, the best way to do it, if you've already got coins that you've earned from other free faucets, use those to invest into this site to then help make those coins work for you and then build. So then you're using the site that you've got the free coins from, then you've added this site to your portfolio, and then obviously those coins, if you're using all of the sites, are going to start building, and you're going to see a good amount of crypto start building up in your wallet. Okay, so sorry, I just drifted off there then. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope you found that helpful and informative. If you can, smash that like button, please. It really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.